bringing the world to your world. This is Walt Disney World Today. Here are Mike Scopa, Len Testa, Mike Newell, and your host, Matt Hochberg.
It's Monday, December 6th, and this is episode 808 of WW Today. This is Mike Scopa from allears.net, and on the show with me today is Len Testa from touringplans.com. Len, have you recovered from reunion?
I'm exhausted between the romance I've encountered at the All-Star Resorts, to all of the fun meet and greets that we did, to the 100 people that we bought fish and chips for at our touringplans.com meet. I'm just exhausted, and if I never see another fish or another chip again, absolutely fine with me.
Those fish and chips will do it every time. Also with us is the man who has brought us Mouse World Radio for all these many years, Mike Newell. Mike, have you been able to escape all the Mike Newell groupies?
All two of them? Yes. My wife.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah. But I got to say, Mike, on such a relaxing day, I needed to relax and unwind. And what better way than to have you host the show on a relaxing reunion down day? So you have discovered the brie and the wine next to your microphone that I left. It was you and Len, and it was on the doorstep as soon as I walked in from reunion. I said, "Look at this! Mike's hosting tonight. This is going to be grand."
And especially for our next co-host, I left some chocolate-covered strawberries, and I'm talking about the fabulous Annette Owens, Manager of Customer Relations and Group Services for MEI and Mouse Fan Travel. Annette, have you recovered from reunion?
No, I haven't. But thank you for the chocolate. Desserts every day you can never go wrong with that. So, all those parties and all the running around, I'm heading for a massage. So that'll do it.
Well, that'll do it. Yeah, we're all back from the reunion, and we all had a great time. It was great seeing everybody, and it was great doing all those surprising things. And a couple of surprises that if you didn't get a chance to go, or maybe there'll be something in the future you'll be able to go to. Anyways, tonight we don't have Matt with us tonight. I'll let you guess as to what's going on with Matt.
He's fired.
The show tonight is going to be one of those annual shows that we do in December, and that is we're going to talk about Christmas. And what we want everybody to imagine is that we have awakened Len.
We've awakened Matt from his slumber.
So we've got Mike, Annette, Len, and myself. We've just awakened on Christmas morning. And underneath the tree.
Half-eaten cookies.
Half-eaten cookies. And half-eaten chocolate strawberries. And there are three presents for each one of us. 3 for Mike, 3 for Len, 3 for Annette, and 3 for me. Each present represents something that we will receive from Walt Disney World for Christmas. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about those things, what we would like to see in those presents. So in order to give everybody an idea as to what I mean, I will be the first person to open up a gift. And my first gift, when I open it up, Walt Disney World has given me the present of eliminating the biometrics for the turnstiles. So what this means is that there's no more of the fingers. It's nothing like we've seen. It's just a ticket goes in, bang, you go through the turnstile.
It's a TSA
that
scan.
Way, in the morning, there's no hang up. You just go in. So anybody want to?
So we don't have any screening or anything going in. Nothing.
It's just a pain in the neck, and I've always wanted to just do whatever I could to eliminate them. So that would be my number one gift that I open up. So now I'm going to go to Mike Newell and see what his first gift is.
Let's see. Let me open up my gift here. Oh, Santa has brought me a DVC resort at the Polynesian.
Oh, nice.
One.
Ooh, aloha.
Nice.
That's going to be nice because I'm going to take some of my points at Oki West and spend a nice week at the Poly for once.
So is this a longhouse, Mike, or do they build one for you? Do they build a new longhouse?
Yeah.
GVC longhouse?
I'm not a big fan of new construction at the Poly because I kind of like the way it was, but it looks like it's new construction.
That's a good one. Wish I had thought of that. Okay, let's see. We'll move over to Mr. Testa. Len, what did you find? What did you find?
Oh, it's a roller coaster of some kind over at in the Camp Mini Mickey at the Animal Kingdom.
Nice. Ooh, you were a good boy this year.
It's good because it'll draw people to that side of the park. And
Is it themed?
It's themed. It's themed to wilderness theme, but it's not a runaway locomotive. It's you know what I'd really like to see over there is the Grizzly River Run attraction, but they've already got Collie River Rapids, and so they can't do that. But some sort of crazy ride through the wilderness would be useful over there. And it really would alleviate crowds on the other side of the park. You really need attractions on all three sides to get the crowd dispersed properly.
Yeah, you want it balanced.
A big e-ticket ride over there. Yeah, you could do a lot. You could do a lot with that. You could do something like an Old Faithful style thing. The only problem is Camp Mini Mickey isn't. I guess it is sort of native. It's sort of American themed, right?
Yeah.
But they've already kind of done the American coaster thing in Big Thunder and Splash Mountain. I don't know, kind of tough.
That sounds like a good idea to balance off. So sort of like what they tried to do with studios when they put Lights Motor Action, which didn't work. But it's the thought that counts. Okay, let's see what I'm dying to see what Annette's got in her first present. Annette.
Oh, I'm going for the biggest box first.
Okay.
Because you always got to go big box.
Great sound effects today.
Are you ready for this?
What is it?
It's humongous because it's a monorail to all the parks. I want to be able to get on a monorail and go forever.
Wow.
That's great.
Humongous. It's a new car. It's a new monorail.
Dun, dun, dun.
So would you pick up the monorail at the TT? You'd have to. So if you're staying at, I don't know. So if you're staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge,
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. There really should be a monorail that takes you over to the Animal Kingdom. And how cool if you had to go past a little savannah to get over the Animal Kingdom Lodge, maybe, nice. And then back over to the theme park. We got a ticket and transportation hub. We should have more than 2 stops.
Wow, imagine how much that would cost.
Well, we didn't say money is no object. I'm an expensive girl. What can I say?
Money's no object to Santa Claus.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
That's
right.
Yeah. Wow. I think we're 4 for 4 so far. So let's go to round 2. I'm going to get mine. Wait a minute. I think... Len, I think this is your... I think this is yours.
Oh, no.
Listen to this. Walt Disney World has said, starting in 2011, they will offer frequent visitor discounts.
It is mine.
Wow.
I told you, Charles. So
mine.
Every 10 days, you can get either 50% off one night at any resort, or you get a $50 gift card. That's not bad.
Nice. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, but in to tell the truth, they should be offering that to their best customers, but they don't. But I think it's something that's a long time coming. So I don't know, Len. I guess maybe we can share that one. I guess.
Yeah. We can. That's fine. We can. It's the gift that keeps on giving to everyone.
I'm gonna go back to Annette right away for hers.
Oh. Annette was eating on the half-eaten cookie under the tree. Okay.
You're gonna get Santa germs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He brings the big gifts. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Little box.
Okay.
Looks like a little Tiffany box almost.
Oh.
This is what Disney's given to me: an adult-only restaurant, no children.
Whoa.
A what? A what?
Adults only, no kids in one restaurant, just one.
Oh,
is it a signature
Victoria and
restaurant?
Albert's.
Yeah.
Well, no,
You mean something affordable?
Something affordable that most people would want to go, but just adults only. And if it happens to be part of an adult-only resort, even better.
Whoa.
An adult-only resort. Now that's an idea.
That would be something. That is an idea.
That's bully. Wait, what's the quote from the American Adventure? The one where John Muir's talking to Teddy Roosevelt.
Bully beautiful.
That's
Bully beautiful.
Yeah.
Pretty beautiful. Yeah.
But he says, now that's I don't forget the word that he uses. That's an idea.
That's just it's something
That
that
is
would definitely
yeah.
go over pretty well, I do believe.
That's
may be
a great idea.
That may be the gift of the night so far.
I don't know. It's a little more romantic than, say, All Stars. Lynn, just saying.
No, nothing's more romantic than All Stars. But okay, I like your idea though.
Wow. Okay, Len, you're up.
Hold on. Let's see. Oh, it's the Monsters Inc. roller coaster for the studios. Ooh. So this coaster, it's been rumored for many years. The idea is that you're in the door factory,
Yep.
and you're riding on a door throughout the factory, trying to find the right one, the Boo's door. So you see a little bit of it in Disneyland, in the Monsters Inc. Have you guys been there? Where you go through the Monsters Inc. ride? And you see
I
a
love
little
that.
bit with the doors, but there's supposed to be an entire coaster based on that. That's the idea there. So you got doors flying all around you on various assembly lines, moving around, and you're flying through the whole 3-dimensional space there on a coaster. I think it's a fantastic idea if they could pull it off.
Are we talking an indoor or an outdoor coaster?
Indoor, yeah, indoor.
Len's getting all the roller coaster gifts.
It's that's what
It's all about the speed.
It's my theme for
All
this
about
year.
the speed.
What do you
That's
ask
right,
for?
speed. That's when I think of tester, I think of speed.
Exactly.
Fast something, anyways. Mike Newell. You're up, Mike.
This is another big one, and that it surprisingly has the same wrapping paper as Annette's first gift. Let's see.
Santa sometimes wants to conserve wrapping paper.
Is it like Oprah's box where the big allure ship just jumped out?
There's a lot of track in here too.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. It's a monorail extension to Orlando International Airport.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Your luggage
We
will
got
be
the
picked
combo
up.
gift.
Your luggage will be picked up by our special elves and brought to your resort while you glide along 30 miles of monorail track to your resort. Wow, look at this. This is pretty cool.
That's nice. You never have to set foot in Florida itself.
That's right. You can be on Disney property as soon as you get out of the plane.
Wow. How long is the trip?
It says that this is different than the resort monorail. This is 10 cars, departs every 8 minutes, and it'll get you to the Ticket and Transportation Center within 25 minutes.
Wow.
So it must be pretty fast.
I'm seeing Magical Express being gone in 2011 then,
Yeah,
huh?
I think it's just going to be buses with the luggage, and then you just fly right over.
Glide along.
Yeah.
No is there any charge, Mike, or is it free of charge?
Free to resort guests.
Ah.
Pretty cool. And look at this. There's a
Nice.
kiosk on board each monorail car where you can check in to your resort as you wait for the ride. That is pretty cool.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So self-check-in kiosk in the monorail. That's pretty neat.
I like it. There's some very, very good. This has been a very good Christmas so far. So we've gone through 2 rounds. We're going to start the 3rd round, and I'm going to start with Len on the 3rd round.
Ah. So what I'd like to see is a sit-down restaurant.
Roller coaster where?
No. It's a
sorry.
it's a sit-down
A
restaurant
sit-down
in
roller
Tomorrowland.
coaster.
A sit-down roller coaster. A sit-down restaurant in Tomorrowland would be lovely, and I'm thinking of it on the 2nd floor of the old Skyway Pavilion. You know how they demoed some of that? They did a little bit of external construction to it. Don't you think like sort of a combination indoor-outdoor, maybe a 2-story sit-down restaurant above Tomorrowland right there would just be beautiful? You could, if the weather's inclement, you could stay indoors. But if it's nice, like in the spring or in the fall, you could sort of dine outside at night, kind of watch Wishes from the 2nd floor of Tomorrowland. Now I know the viewing angle would be off a little bit, but there is no sit-down restaurant anywhere on that side of the park, right? I mean, other than the plaza, which is really limited in terms of in terms of size. I think that'd be a great spot for a restaurant, just from a location alone.
I like that.
And it could be any kind of cuisine, because Tomorrowland isn't themed to a particular ethnicity or style of food. It could be anything.
As long as it's not burgers on one side, chicken on the other side.
Yeah, it's
we'll
the
be-
Three different lines.
sandwiches and salad in the middle. Yeah, no, that's been done. Who would ever do something crazy like that?
And
No, I
repeat
think
it.
Hey, right. I think a sit-down restaurant is the way to go in Tomorrowland.
I got to ask, adults and children?
Yeah, adults and children. Yeah.
It wasn't a combo gift with mine, huh?
No, sorry.
You know, now that I think about it, Nat, everyone would have probably expected me to say a restaurant without kids. But anyways,
No, but-
You know,
By the
I
way-
guess I've been asked about it a few too many times recently. So
I know we're a few minutes into the podcast here, but doesn't this podcast just seem much more relaxed and casual to you guys?
I just took my blood
Very.
pressure, and it's like 1/0. So.
100%.
And my cholesterol has dropped to 40%.
By 40 points.
So I don't know what you're talking about. Man.
My psoriasis is gone. That's great.
Let's see. I'm gonna go to Mike Newell. You're number 3.
Let's see. This one
Yeah,
has
Number one
yeah.
in my heart.
This one has similar wrapping to what Len just said because he stole my idea. Look at this. A full-service restaurant in Tomorrowland, but above the noodle station facing Cinderella's castle. Large 12-foot-long ceilings and bay windows for a spectacular view of Cinderella's castle, both day and night.
Wow.
nice.
I'm just stunned
needed.
by the quality
Yeah.
of the gifts. Just stunned at the quality of the gifts. And of course, Annette's
Very
going to add to that quality with her gift.
Now I just figure why Matt's not here.
What?
He don't get Christmas gifts.
Oh, Matt.
That's right. Hanukkah gifts, yeah.
Okay, so this one has no wrapping paper because it's small and I'm reaching into the stocking, so you just can't hear it.
You
So,
don't
'cause
wrap
this is a
you don't
stocking
wrap your
gift.
stocking presents?
Santa did not wrap this
No, they're-
one. It's coming out and
they're
it's
hung-
piping hot
They're hung by the
and
chimney
it's
with care.
smoking.
Whoa.
Hot coffee, good hot coffee. That
Ooh,
it's
good one.
round property. Good hot coffee, not Nescafe.
Ooh.
This episode has been sponsored by Nestle's. No.
Isn't it
Cool, I like
interesting how all these gifts are like things that we've all been thinking about for a long time, and not just us, but others. And it makes you wonder, is there anybody listening? Let me see. I got
Santa's
one-
listening.
Santa is.
I got one gift left. Let me see. It's a lot of wrapping paper on this one. Where the heck?
Sounds like a rattle.
There's nothing. There's nothing. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? The bottom of the box. It's a slip.
Did he disappear?
It's got a gold.
To the box. He's in the
He
box.
fell in the box.
gold. It's got a gold border around this admission media, and it's got FP around the. I wonder what it is. So,
FP.
well, here's an explanation. Congratulations, you are a recipient of a Gold Fast Pass admission media ticket. This ticket allows you to go to any Fast Pass machine, anywhere, at any time, and get a Fast Pass, even if the Fast Pass distribution list is complete. In other words,
Wow.
if you go to Toy Story Mania at 2 o'clock and all the regular Fast Passes are gone, this particular media will allow you to put it in the distribution box and you will get a Fast Pass. So, but you have to you pay a little bit
Nice.
extra. You pay an extra 10% in your admission media for that. Just so happens that I happen to have a gold Fast Pass annual passport, so I can do this anywhere at any time. Now that's something I could use.
You were a good boy this year.
I was a good little boy,
Santa took care
and
of
Annette
us.
was a good little girl, and Len was a good little boy, and Mike was a good little boy.
Thank you, Santa.
So, thank you, Santa,
Thank you.
and very, very nice Christmas. And I hope everybody enjoys the gifts, and I hope that you use them well. And I want to encourage all our listeners to send us in what they would like to receive for from Walt Disney World for this Christmas, and see if you can possibly predict what might happen in 2011. That's it for the show. I want to thank Mike and Annette and Len for all their wonderful sharing of their gifts. And I don't have the spiel that Matt usually reads at the end, but all I'm going to say is that you can, look for our show notes. And if you want to send us email, you can send us email at www.wdwtoday.com. And so for Len Testa, Mike Newell, and the fabulous Annette Owens, I'm Mike Scoborough. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.
Stupid Judy, stupid energy.
This has been a production of Mouse World Radio.